Hello and welcome to another edition of CineSpeak with Anupam Sinha. You are watching Todez South, and right now I'm going to talk about KGF. KGF director Prashant Neel gave a small interview a few days back, and in that interview he has outlined that the second edition of KGF, that is going to be Chapter 2 of KGF, is a lot more violent and it has a lot more action scenes compared to Chapter 1. Chapter 1 was more about building up the character of Rocky, and Chapter 2 will have actual confrontations between Rocky and the villains. In the first part, to a large extent, he was instrument of destruction in the hands of a certain number of villains, and apart from that, the villain that he was actually pitted against, he only crosses his path twice and only has very brief interaction with that character. The interaction between Rocky and Garuda is very brief, but that problem is not going to be there in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 will have plenty of confrontations between the hero and the villain, and that is going to be one of the hallmarks of Chapter 2. So whatever Prashant has told us, based on that, I can tell you that there is going to be a lot of mass action scenes going into Chapter 2, and I am absolutely delighted with the fact. I would love to find out more about the action choreography. I'd love to see more work of the action choreographer of this film, and once I do that, I'll come back and I'll tell you what could possibly be different in Chapter 2's action compared to that of Chapter 1. But as of now, I can tell you this has been told by Prashant Neel that Chapter 2 is going to be a lot more violent. There's going to be a lot more hand-on-hand combat. There's going to be a lot more confrontation scenes in Chapter 2 compared to Chapter 1. So let's hold our breaths and wait for Rocky Bhai to arrive again on the big screens. But again, before he arrives on the big screens, I would request you to go ahead and please subscribe to our channel, because that is one thing that makes us connected. Thank you so much.